This is a UFC recap of Jamahal versus Khalil Roundtree. Full card. Let's start at the first fight of the prelims. First fight was Hamdi Abdulwahab versus Mohammed Usman, Kamar Usman's brother. It was a snooze fest, but we got our first prediction right. We both said Usman. What do you got to say about this, little woofer, about this fight?
Where's that a pillowcase? Not much to say. Pretty boring. I mean,
Yeah, we could
yeah.
just go on to the next one.
The man from Dagestan, Habib's apparent cousin, and Dana claimed that he wasn't. Pulled off a robbery. Pulled off an absolute robbery. Azat Makham dragged him. His counter grappling is actually crazy. The way he can latch on to people, his knee shields are they're nasty. Um, Dana said that when people have that type of decision, he always looks out for them. Robbery, robbery in Baku.
Big robbery. It was a robbery. But we did get our prediction right, guys. We're two for two. We're 2 for 2, even though he shouldn't have won. All right, next one, next fight, Irina Alexieva versus Claudia Segula. So we got this prediction wrong. The Dyke did not win. Actually, crazy. This soccer mom actually won. Look at her. She is a soccer mom, and she won. But it was a snooze fest. What do you got to say about this fight, little Woofer?
Claudia's got good footwork. Irina didn't do much. She didn't do anything. Claudia's hands are similar like Juliana Pena's. The strikes didn't do anything, but she was just able to get out of the forward pressure of Irina. There wasn't really anything behind her striking. Wasn't no skill behind it. She was just walking forward. Go Poland. Irina couldn't pull it off. We went off because she looked manlier.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know much about these two fighters. And I was just looking at this, bro, I'm still looking at this Claudia girl. I cannot believe she's a UFC fighter. Look how happy and innocent she looks, bro. She doesn't look like a fighter, bro.
Gonna start an OnlyFans in a week.
Is she actually?
Probably. That's what like all the baddies do normally.
That's insane. But I know Little Woofer's gonna be subbing to that shit. Next fight, Daria Zelenskova versus Elisa Mullins. We got this prediction right. Another snooze fest. I can't believe they put 2 back-to-back chick fights in a row. That's insane. Come on, bro. Cannot be doing that shit. We could only have one maybe for a card, and that's it. I like the first fight, or second to first fight. But what do you gotta say, Little Woofer?
Another snoozer. We have another snoozer
Really?
in Baku. I fell asleep during the second round for this one. We're not even gonna sit right here and lie. I dozed. I checked to see what was going on. It was just hugging on the cage. I turned back up. Once I heard the Iron Turtle walk out, that's when I popped up. Moving on to the Iron Turtle, the nickname deserved. South Korea's finest pulls off a calamity after 2 eye pokes, grounded knee strike.
Crazy.
Almost had a Kimura twice, and he almost had 2.
He's locked.
Once he got to the back, he just really started to punish him. The ref took 2 points after all the fouls that were happening. You seen Herb walk up to the side of the cage. I don't know what he was saying. Herb was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this." And then you seen the ref just turn around. He was like, "Hey, you ground strike. I'm taking a point. I'm taking a point." So I was like, "Okay, you're gonna take a point." And he put 2 fingers up, and I was like, "Oh, there's probably a drone on the way to his kids right now because refs don't normally do that on that side of the world." I'm just saying.
We both got this prediction right.
We did go Iron Turtle.
Moving on.
Such a scrapper. The cut on his eye, it looked like his eye was bleeding, but it was on his eyelid. But when he first got up, I was like, is his fucking eye about to come out of his face? It looked crazy when he first got up from the knee. But then they cleaned it up. It was on his eyelid.
It's probably just because he's Asian. I'm just kidding. He's South Korean. I'm not fucking.
Moving on to another South Korean fighter. Shout out South Korea. We love you. We're going to go to Seoul one day. Versus Oban Elliott. Don't disrespect the fighters. Don't disrespect the fighters. He looked awful. He got absolutely dragged.
Open Elliott got dragged. We lost our pick. We didn't get this pick.
There was moments where
short stocky fuck.
He was down. You knew he needed to go. He would feint and have an opportunity, and he just wouldn't go. And it was making my blood boil because there was so many opportunities. But Sucking Ko is a nasty grappler. I think he's a problem for any welterweight. His scrambles are nasty. It's he's the type of grappler where he just follows you.
He just flow.
He's not like
Flow grappling.
like, he fights your position, he'll just follow you. There you go. Okay, it's not there. Are you gonna go to cast it here? My mic. Oh, you're rolling it back? Okay, 2 hooks in. Keep you looking for rear naked. It was just constant on Oban's ass. So I want to see him maybe against like Gregory. Like, yeah, RoboCop would be a good fight for him.
I would be, yeah, good tester. Okay.
Because I want to see a striking one, and I think RoboCop would test him. Poor performance from Oban.
Put us down, bro. Fuck.
It's poor performance. Moving on to the main card. We had Muhammad Naimov. We went
With him, we got this pick right.
went against Bogdan Grad.
This Bongdad Grad guy is just, he's got too much of a baby face, bro. He tries to puff his cheeks out, make him look more tough. Shit doesn't work, broski. Shit doesn't work. Yeah, he lost. That guy sucks. You gotta say about it.
It was kind of
Snooze fest. This whole card was pretty dog shit.
the next fight though, banger. It was a scrap. We went with Nazim.
Oh my, we're the best prediction. Nazim pulled it through.
And they both got 100 bands. Because that's how dead the card was that day. And it just said, all right, I'm going to get both of y'all all the performance bonuses. It was a brawl. It was like Dan Hooker, Dustin. It was like that level. And he's from Azerbaijan, so the crowd was going crazy. Moving on. I thought this man popped his fucking shoulder out. That was one of the scariest Kimuras I've ever seen. You've seen like every muscle and like bone in his shoulder, like poking that way. It looked so grotesque. I never seen a Kimura that fucking tight. I was shocked that he tapped that late.
Another prediction right. Let's go. He's so strong. He's so primal. He looks like a fucking Shaolin monk, but like a primal Shaolin monk. He's so locked in, bro. Genghis Khan. Let's go. Next fight was Curtis Blades versus Razvian Kunev. Robbery. Razvian Kunev should have won. Loki Curtis Blades started. He was wrestling a little bit, doing whatever, controlling it. This Rizvan Kunev guy, bro, surprised me, bro. Like, he's fat, chubby fuck, bro, but he moves quick, bro. He's pretty quick. He's pretty fast for how fucking fat he is.
That was his debut. He had a crazy knockout in a contender series.
I think he's gonna be pretty good for the heavyweight division, since the fucking heavyweight kind of sucked. Looking at this fight, though, like, it honestly doesn't even seem that bad of a robbery. Look at it. He fucking had 101 total strikes, 2 takedown attempts. He had more significant strikes. But anyways, we technically got this prediction right. Again. But it's a robbery, but we technically got it right. But you have anything on add-on before we move on?
I think he can get 2 more fights. He could be a problem. And his striking is nice.
Yeah, he's got nice striking.
To be like fat and blobby like that.
He's low-key like Tom Aspinall, but the thing with Tom Aspinall is he has visible muscle. He has visible muscle. You know, he's not just all fat. Like, this guy looks all fat. You know? Next up, we had Rafael Fiziev versus Ignacio Bamanendez. I could never pronounce this guy's last name right. So I didn't pronounce it the first UFC prediction. I didn't pronounce it right. All of today when I was watching the fight, my dad retold me the name 5 million times. And I'm just looking at him like, I'm never going to say it right. Stop telling me. We got this prediction wrong. We had Ignacio. He lost. I honestly think that he's just a little bit too young to be competing with Fiziev and like the top guys right now. I think that's really what this showed. He has to work on his IQ, his fighting IQ a lot. There's a lot of decisions that he was making that I think were flawed and not right. Too many spinning wheel kicks. Come on, bro. The rule is only throw something twice, and if it doesn't work, don't throw that shit again, bro. Fucking times. There was a lot of times where Fiziev would shoot or go for grappling exchanges, and he would pull guard. Low IQ decision. You do not pull guard, bro. It's like he was doing that shit in the 3rd round too, and they're all sweaty and slippery. You're not gonna get any submissions when you're sweaty and slippery in the 3rd round from your back. No reason to pull guard. You got to be dominant. You're a striker. You want to be on your feet. But damn, Ignacio's kicks, man, they're so fucking quick. He was just playing like. He was really playing smart of how he should fight him. Like, he was ripping the body that's perfect against a guy that's taller than you. He was doing good, but it was a battle of footwork and switching stances.
It was beautiful. That first round of them just trying to feel each other out, it looked so nice. And then the shot that cracked him at the end of the second, where he shifted left to shift right, and then right hand straight. Oh my, it looks.
You know what looks so good that nearly got Fiziev? You remember the fucking at the start, round 1? When Ignacio threw the axe kick, that shit nearly hit him. I wish he would have thrown that again. It was good. I just wish that they both would have went a little bit more. I think Ignacio, dude, he's gonna be really good once he improves. Cause there's a lot of times where I feel like if he would have just thrown like 3, 4, 5, 6 shots instead of 1, 2, 3, like he could have knocked out Fizzy. There was a lot of times he would have with 3 shots, and then Fizzy would still be there, but Ignacio would just be worrying about slipping out and like moving out to the just to his range. But I think if he would have slipped and then went into punches again, like he could have knocked him out for it. He just needs that little bit more oomph.
I think, like you were saying, just adding more IQ and skill. Like him with the length of his legs.
Yeah.
He needs a lead teep or rear teep. He needs oblique kicks.
Yeah, for sure. And then he needs to like I feel like he needs to also like switch his style to more like boxing style, cause all that kicks and shit is like it's nice and he does have quick ass kicks and it's nice and it's good. But it's like high level here, bro. You gotta be kicks can't get you a whole lot, bro. They can't get you like you need to be striking otherwise.
He's like a lightweight.
He honestly is. But I have more hope for this guy than you. We both had Ignacio and we lost this pick.
Yeah, that put me at 11-2.
I think we had exactly the same picks. Moving on to the main event, bro. Jamahal versus Khalil Roundtree. Hey, we got this prediction right. Khalil Roundtree won. Hey, just a beautiful. Hey, if Joe Rogan was commentating on this fight, oh my gosh, he would have been coming in his pants every second.
Legs getting chopped up. That leg's shot. He can't put any pressure on it. Look how he's stepping on it. Look at the weld. It's already starting to weld up. Look at how it's already starting to weld up.
A few more of these and he's not going to be able to walk. No, every time.
Did you know he spent 3 years in Thailand? He came back a completely different fighter.
Jamahal really has the same flaws, though, as he did when he first fucking jumped into the UFC, I'm going to be honest. He doesn't have footwork. He doesn't stay on the balls of his toes. He doesn't know how to check leg kicks. He just has, like, he has the most awkward fucking footwork I've ever seen, bro. So heavy-footed, so flat-footed. It's terrible. It's really disgusting to watch. It really is. It pisses me off.
He was literally just walking. Like, he wasn't going to,
he was
like,
walking, getting kicked.
He was just walking. Like,
yeah, he has no trot. He has no fucking fighting trot. He literally is walking, bro. It's so fucking bad. Not only is his footwork cooked, and he doesn't have a trot whenever he fights, his posture is so cooked. Why is his posture so cooked? Like, his whole fighting stance is just terrible. He needs to retire.
I know if DC was there, he'd be like,
"Oh, Joe, that leg kick was nasty. You see that? Oh, it hurt so much. I was just messing around with Alex. He just played around and tapped my leg. I couldn't walk for 3 months. Oh, his leg kicks were nasty. Seriously."
Jamal is hard to read with that just disgusting footwork. Because he got finished his last fight, he just wanted to stay safe. And there's no reason to walk into the fire, but he could have finished Jamal.
Yeah, he had a lot. He had a lot of chances to finish him, to be honest. Whenever he rocked him and he dropped, he could have finished him if he unleashed, I think, any of those times. I honestly think maybe he was looking for a highlight. He wanted him back on his feet to, like, fucking finish him. I think he just wanted to toy with him. I honestly think he knew he was better. The complaint I have real quick about Khalil. What is this hammer fist on the feet, my brother? Yo, that shit does not work. Like, I swear he is doing that shit for purely intimidation. There is 0 damage from that. That shit's a little slap to the body. Are we kidding me? That's a WWE chop to the chest. That's nothing. That's nothing. Bro, and then he's doing this shit where he slaps the hand. I hate that. I hate that. That shit is so, like, I don't know. It's an intimidation thing. It's gotta be. But, bro, what happens when you go to swat the hand and they just fucking hit you on your face because you're doing that shit? What's gonna, like, bro, I don't understand. It's an intimidation thing. It's gotta be. But, real talk, Khalil, I think next up they're gonna give him Yuri Prohaska. I've been waiting for this fight. Please make it happen. Khalil Roundtree versus Yuri Prohaska. I think it's the fight to make here. The striker versus striker would be a beautiful fight. It would be sick. What do you think?
Congratulations, Jamal.
I'm coming!
We need to see Khalil.
I was telling my dad, I was like, the only way Jamahal could win is literally by grappling. I literally told him that. But I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't, bro.
It's because he's more of a counter grappler.
That's the recap. Thank you guys all for watching. Let's go.